Hey everyone, my name is Robert. I'm a 45-year-old ex-Marine. I am in a time of my life where I feel it's time to start bettering myself. When I was a Marine, I was in the best shape of my life. Unfortunately, I am not anymore, and I look like this. So, in an effort to get rid of all of this, I'm actually going to start a journey and do my best to go back from fat to fit. I'm hoping you all will come on this journey with me. I'm hoping maybe you'll give me some motivation, maybe some tips, and I'm hoping maybe in doing this I'll motivate you all as well. I am giving myself 90 days. I'm going to Europe in July, which should give me about 90 days to shed. Realistically, I want to shed 40 to 50 pounds, which I know can be done. I've done it before, but with the parting gifts that Uncle Sam gives you in the form of depression, PTSD, anxiety, unfortunately, sometimes some of that gets a little difficult. So, I'm asking y'all to come on this journey with me. Maybe we'll pick up some tidbits along the way, and maybe we'll learn something from each other. That being said, no time like the present to get this started. I'm only doing 25 pounds on each side of the bar. In the past, I've messed up both of my rotator cuffs. We'll just say from youthful magic moments. We'll get started, and you guys can critique me on my form. I know it's probably not the best. I'm just getting back into this after months, years, decades, eons. So hopefully you can hear me. Hopefully you can see me okay. Here we go. And nothing too hard. I'm not looking to hurt myself right out of the gate. That being said, I really don't have a plan. When I weighed myself the other day, I was 241 pounds. Okay, like the ginger gorilla that I am. Maybe I don't have a soul because I'm a ginger, but that's awesome. Because gingers are awesome. If there's any gingers out there, I just want to know how you're doing today, what's going on in your life, and I want you to know that you are awesome. Don't let anybody tell you different. You're amazing just the way you are, and if you want to come work out with me and get a little better, honestly, that's awesome too. So, like I said, I really don't have a plan. I've got my Peloton, and I've got my weight room that I built. I spent around, I want to say, $5,000 building this. I've got the tower of power. I've got the pull-up straps on there because unfortunately I can't do an unassisted pull-up right now. I've got the Empire joining me. Stormtroopers can't hit shit. I've got my pec deck as well as the lat pull down. I've got my bar, which also doubles as a squat rack. I've got the Bowflex dumbbells, which honestly these things are awesome. I've got some dumbbells here. My place is a little bit messy, but here is the best workout partner ever. This is Buddy. He wanted to say hi to everybody. He loves hanging out with Dad. Anyways, that's the gym, Peloton. My goal is consistency. Okay? And maybe we can get like a better camera mount. But my goal is consistency. That's the thing I've always struggled with, is being consistent with my workouts. I've done the whole thing where I work out a couple days and I feel great, and then I leave it for a day, and then one day turns into two turns into three turns into a week turns into a month turns into 6 months, and next thing you know, I've gained 50-60 pounds easily. So that being said, my goal is consistency. My goal is to lift every day, and give myself one day off a week, so 6 days a week, as well as do at least 20 minutes to a half hour of cardio a day. As far as like doing the steps and getting steps in, I feel like the cardio should cover that. I know how to lose the weight. I've done it before. I don't know if I've done it in the most healthy, which is okay. I know that in the past I've fluctuated 60-70 pounds, on a relatively yearly regular basis, and I know it's not the most healthy thing for your body, but to be honest, I have the worst body dysmorphia, which is very hard for me to get on the camera here and get in front of y'all. So bear with me. This is hard for me. So, oh God, my hair looks horrible. Anyways, here we go. Another set. So I figure for bench press today I will do 4 sets of 8, and then I will probably do flies, either with the pec deck, but to be honest, I like using the dumbbells, so I'll probably do the dumbbell flies, and then I think I'll only do about 20 or 30 minutes workout today, and then some cardio later on tonight. But I think that should be enough, right? For a beginning. Again, I'm sure I probably don't want to hurt myself and mess myself up from the beginning. But oh gosh. So yeah. It's a beautiful day. I think it topped out at about 78 degrees here in Denver, Colorado. One of the most beautiful places ever. We've got the mountains, and it's a great place to live. But I've lived here on and off most of my life. So let's do another set. So yeah, that's kind of where I am. I know during these sets that I do, I'm very aware that the camera's on, in a painfully awkward sort of way. I wonder what people will think about me as a person, what people will think of my looks right now. I can tell you right now, the depression is strong with this one. I have days where I don't even want to get out of bed, and which is crazy because I know you know, days where I work out, days where I actually do some sort of exercise, it actually kind of levels me out. In fact, as much as I did not like exercising when I was a kid, I know that, I mean, this is one of the things that, you know, it keeps me sane, I guess, you know. Do any of you guys feel that way? You know, younger, mid-range, older, you know? Let me know in the comments. You know, tell me how you're feeling. Because I'm here for you. We'll see who watches these videos. I mean, honestly, I don't know if I'm ever going to go viral. I don't know if I'm ever going to make any money from this YouTube channel, and that's not the goal. The goal is to just, for once in my life, to be consistent and make something happen, really. I mean, I've done a lot of quitting in my life. A lot of quitting. I think that stops today. Let's do another set. Alright, so that's 4 sets of 8. You know, I'll go ahead and get up and change it out, take off the bar. So, I don't know, maybe I'll add some music on. I don't know, I think YouTube's probably got a pretty good selection of music I can probably add on that is completely legal and won't demonetize my channel or whatever. I know I say that again, demonetize. Like I said, I mean, I don't think my goal really is to get monetized at the moment. My goal is just to work out and get it done, and you know, try to get some results. Okay. Buddy, you gotta move. Come on, in your bed. Come on, in your bed, buddy. You're such a good boy. Alright. So, what I'll do is I'll probably put the dumbbells on, I don't know, 15 pounds. Start from there. What do you guys think? Right now I am taking a couple of supplements. I know I'm taking some creatine. I'm taking animal cuts. You know, I'll leave links to everything that I'm taking in the video. Definitely taking a testosterone booster. I know once we get to a certain age, our testosterone drops by a huge percent. So definitely taking a testosterone booster. What else am I taking? Oh, I'm taking a herbal andro pill. I don't, you know, not sure exactly what it is. I just started taking it the other day, so we'll see if that helps speed along the results, and go from there. All right. So these things are great because you can switch them. You can switch the weight on them anywhere from, what is it, 5 pounds? Yeah, 5 pounds all the way up to 52 pounds. I love these things. I got these for, I want to say 150 a piece off of Amazon. I'll definitely leave a link to those as well. Great stuff. Great stuff. Anyways, let's get started with these. I hate these. They feel the most awkward. So yeah. Wow. Okay, so I definitely feel those in the chest, but I'm noticing that I'm definitely feeling it in my forearm right here. Not in this arm. This arm's fine, but for some reason I'm definitely feeling it in my forearm right here. Maybe I should have that looked at. I don't know. I did take some pictures of what I look like now, shirtless. It's kind of hideous, so be forewarned. I did take some measurements of my body measurements to start as far as chest, waist, belly, biceps, and forearms. I'm not super worried about my legs. My legs have always been okay. You know, I mean, it definitely doesn't look like I'm skipping leg day. If you were just to take a glance at me. Though, that being said, I think my legs is where I've always been the strongest. When I was in high school, I think I was maxing out at about 1,600 pounds on the leg press. And I think when I was in high school, I was maxing out at about around 350 to between 350 and 400. Now, if you ask me to do that in this day and age, listen, I'm old, and I'm starting to feel it every day, especially when it rains. So, in this day and age, maybe, I don't know, maybe I could do 135. It sounds pitiful. I mean, it feels pitiful to say that, but enough of the embarrassment. Let's do another set. And I try to go all the way down. That way I'm not cheating myself, and I'm definitely feeling it right there in the middle of the chest. I think that was actually 9. So, I know a lot of people say working out is great, but a lot of it is diet. So, you know, I am going on a diet. I do count calories when I do go on these diets. I have not yet started counting the calories. Because again, you know, I'm just starting. It's been such a long time since I've done this. So right now I'm aiming for protein and fats. As I'm trying to cut out as much carbs as I can, and I will tell you I've been doing that for about 3-4 days now. Oh God, I'm not gonna lie, I have no energy whatsoever. I think I may have to go pick up a pre-workout thing today. But on that same note, I've also noticed that when I get up at night, my stomach, it feels like it's starving, which again, I know I'm not starving. Like, I know I'm not starving. But my body, my stomach has got that like empty feeling. I've been trying to combat that with coffee and water, although I don't drink nearly enough water as I probably should. I drank 3 cups of coffee last night, and my circadian rhythm has been just really messed up for the last couple months. I don't know if it's depression or anxiety or what's going on, but I will say that most times I don't even go to bed until 6-7 a.m. and then I wake back up at I don't know, we'll say 4, 5 p.m. So I've already missed most of the day, which could be an issue. I definitely need to start getting out and getting some vitamin D. But that being said, I am going to go in and turn on the lights, so bear with me one moment. Okay, I am back. And yeah, that definitely makes it a little bit better. Definitely makes the lighting situation. But you know what? I'm going to stop talking. Let's do another set. Is this one 3 or set 2? Maybe I'll do 2 extra sets. Alright, so that was actually 10. Definitely did more than the 8 there. It didn't feel too bad. I'm sure I'll probably feel it tomorrow. Probably definitely have to take some branch chain amino acids, BCAAs. But what do you guys do for chest? What are some of your favorite exercises to do for chest? What are some exercises that you could, suggest that I do, to help with weight loss? Maybe even, God forbid, grow some muscle. Let me know. Hit those comments. But that being said, let's do another set. So I will say, one of the big reasons that I have chose to start doing this as well is really just talking, really just getting those words out into the ether. I know that a lot of people always say, "Oh, write in a journal," and yeah, I've done that in the past. It's just it never really stuck with me. It just never really felt natural. I mean, granted, this doesn't feel natural to me, getting on a camera and talking, but I always kind of felt like I got distracted while writing. So yeah, I'm thinking maybe this is the next best avenue. So all right, well, I'm thinking this is probably going to be the last set. So for the last time today, let's do another set. So that was 10. And I mean, I'm not feeling horrible. I'm definitely breaking out in a little bit of a sweat, as you can see from my wet hair and my receding hairline. Maybe I should try Hims or Rogaine or minoxidil. You guys ever had any good luck with that? Maybe I can get like a mohawk here. Anyways, that was what it was. So, that being said, if you stuck with me for this video, I definitely want to say thank you. Thank you for coming on this short little jaunt with me today. I know it's going to be a journey. Today is that first step. I know every journey begins with a single step. So, listen, you guys, thank you so much for sticking with me today. I hope you guys all have an absolutely wonderful day. I hope that not all of your dreams come true today, because if they all came true in a single day, then there'd be nothing else left. But I hope that you are on your way to bettering yourself, and if you are, great job. I'm right here for you. So, you guys have an absolutely wonderful day. Thank you for sticking with me, and we'll see you tomorrow.